Greetings, everyone. This is Glenn Washington from out of Florida, and I fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with the 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Check them out, scene. Irie Rastafari.
You can't violate for with temper. Let me tell you that plain and simple. I'm Yasa Safari, and I full endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with the 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Check them out. You won't be disappointed.
This is Yami Bolo from out of Jamaica, and I fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with the 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Check it out. You won't be disappointed. Bless your love. Yami Bolo said that.
Sticky dicky ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding. Sticky dicky ding dong ding. Yeah man, this is the original Mr. General Martinez because you don't know, and I fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with the 10-star General himself and Sharon Mango. You don't know the thing going on, man. Trust me. Mad things, so just link up for dubs here. To the loo, it's 10-star General Stockade.
Yes, this is Jerry Harris. I want to fully endorse the SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Cheryl Mango. You won't be disappointed. Check it out.
This is DJ Maestro out of London, and I fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Check them out. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
Yes, bless. It is like Turbulence to the Future from the Trad Almighty Camp. And I fully endorse SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General. I will talk about Sharon Mango. Check it out. Trust you won't be disappointed. I could have been one of the most notorious ladies. I'm still loving you, even though you're gone. Interesting.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Keisha Martin, fully endorsing SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. You already know it's a whole entire vibe. And I mean say, everybody just rock and come in, cause we are jamming at the housing scheme. Bring your queen and leave your machine, cause up here good vibes on the scene. In rock steady, baby, rock steady. Right over to SPRB Radio Podcast with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Keisha Martin says so. Fully endorsed.
Greetings, one and all. This is Lloyd Brown giving full endorsement to Stuck in Motion Riot Blend Radio. The station with integrity, the station with a difference. Remember me tell you, Lloyd Brown says so. Full endorsement. Stuck in Promotion Riot Blend Radio. We non-stop till we drop. Zane, bless.
Let's take you on a trip down memory lane with the Maytones, you know, some of their early stuff, some of their early stuff, you know what I mean? Take a listen to this one.
Darling, if you love me, it must be serious. Your mama says I'm not the kind for you. So darling, if you love me, she won't be pleased. My love for you will never die. I will have to love you once must be serious. Woy, 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 what a funny man.
Boy, you can't use them words them nowadays, you know, brethren.
Don't ask me what a funny man, you know.
It's like you had a glimpse into the future.
All right, that's you. I don't want to get in trouble.
You know it, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll continue with this one.
Yeah.
Woy, 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 what a funny man. He want to live for himself alone. But hear what I say, you better straighten out now before you get up low. Oh no, Mr. Funny Man, that's not the right way. If you don't straighten up, you are gonna get up low. Hear what I say, you better straighten up now before you get up low.
Wow.
No, sir, you guys had a glimpse into the future. You can't tell me nothing.
Is who you think Maytone stalking? Who the cap fit wear it? All right, leave it at that.
Right.
Oh, God. You guys have been here before. You've been on planet Earth before. You can't tell me nothing.
What wasn't the other one? Money Worries? Is it Money Worries?
Money Worries. Yes, you want to hear Money Worries?
Oh my gosh, one of our favorite tune to this day.
Nice.
Money Worries.
I tell you what, let me just play a few bars of Money Worries because that is it's another memorable track from way back when.
Classic.
And, there's so much music by this great.
The money worries never stop, you know.
Well, exactly.
Never.
The rich want money, the poor want money, everyone want money.
You know it. So let's just go through this. We're just gonna play a few bars and then we'll start a conversation.
Yeah.
All right, take a listen.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm on worries, I'm on trouble. Oh, yo. I'm on worries, I'm on trouble. Anywhere you go, it's the same crowd. Money worries, money worries. Anywhere you go, I'm money worries, money worries. Place of rest, all on this car to drive. Anywhere you leave these days, money is the only answer. Yeah. Everywhere you go, I'm money worries. Money worries.
I'm telling you, those tunes, man, those tunes.
You can see
Rock
the freedom. Yes.
Woo!
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
Yeah.
welcome to the show. You can hear me okay, right, Sharon?
Yep.
I know I have to switch. The minute I start cutting out, let me know and I'll change the setting. But it's a blessing to have you on the show, Mr. Vernon Maytone.
The pleasure is all mine, my brother. Thank you very much. You and Sharon, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome. Mhm.
And Sharon, introduce yourself if you will, please.
Again, welcome, Vernon Maytones. I'm Sharon Mango, representing
Nice meeting you.
Productions.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. We couldn't wait. When we wait, money worries, man, I come. Lord, we can't wait.
Wow.
I can't solve the problem, though. I can't solve the problem.
Well, that's it, you see. But you know what? You set the pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And that's what it is. Yes. Thank you so much for being here with us and sharing your story that we're going to get into. So, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I tell you what, when I knew that you were coming on to the show, and I saw the name Maytones, and it took me right back to the 70s when, so much great music that you guys were releasing. And I remember running down a road called Harrow Road because, West London was famous, especially when it comes to reggae music and, promoting the music of Jamaican artists like the Pioneers to the Maytones to you name it.
Yes.
And there used to be a shop on the Harrow Road. They call it Burning Sounds or Burning Records.
Burning Sounds, I think it was.
Burning Sounds was on the Harrow Road.
Yes. Yes.
And they used to have a record shop with Redman, because Redman was the revival champion, right?
Yeah.
And that's before Redman crossed over to, what's that shop? Fashion Records.
Fashion Records. Fashion.
Right?
Yeah.
I had run down to that shop on the Harrow Road, right, to pick up a tune called Serious. And, can you believe I always thought that song had a different name?
Yeah?
Yeah, for some reason, when it plays, and it mentions a particular word, I actually thought it was that word. I don't know if it was cantankerous or something like that. For some strange reason, I always felt it was that particular name. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
But your music resonates in our family household. We played it on the famous Gram. For anybody who had a gramophone, right?
Yeah.
You put 10 records on the little spindle, and there must be a Mighty Maytones on there.
Yes.
For sure. Yes.
And in those days, vinyl used to carry some weight,
Yeah, they were heavy.
It's about a pound or 2 pounds.
Yeah. Heavy weight. Yeah, that's true.
Talk less of was it the 33 or was it the 78? The 78 was even heavier.
It was heavier in weight. Yeah, it's so heavy. 78.
You needed some biceps to lift one of them.
I still have some. I still got some. I collected it from my mum. They're heavy, real thick.
Sharon.
Yes, sir.
Take Vernon way back.
Well, Mr. Vernon, we're going way back in time.
Yes.
We want to know where you were born, mother, father, siblings, what your household was like growing up.
Well, my household was mostly on the Christian side.
Like all of us, but so we understand.
Yes.
Go on.
Yes. And they never 100% with me and my music. That's number one. But I was determined to do music.
Right. So where were you born now? In Jamaica or?
I was born in Jamaica, Maypen, Clarendon, on a road, 7th Road. Yes.
Okay. I know it well. I know Maypen.
Yes. You're from Clarendon?
No, I was born and raised in England, but my parents are from St. Anne's, so it's not that far from Clarendon.
Okay, yes.
Right, so growing up in Clarendon now, let's go there. Let's start there.
Yes. Well, growing up in Clarendon, I did love Clarendon
Mhm.
because that's my home. That's where I born, where I grew up. So you really have to love where you live.
Mhm.
But there was a special thing with Clarendon and special musically,
Mhm.
because in the street I live on, every house you pass, there's music blasting left and right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was like a music city.
Mhm.
That I love about Clarendon.
Mhm.
That's one of the main thing I love about Clarendon. You play your
Mhm.
music, you hear your music. Everyone is just musical.
Mhm.
Yes.
Paint a picture of what it was like growing up back in those days. Who was carrying the swing? Who did you grow up listening to?
Well, to be honest, my father was a country and western guy.
Like
So,
most Jamaicans. I don't know why, but yeah.
so I grew up with a compulsory listening to western songs.
Right,
Martin Robbins and all those guys.
right.
But the surprise? I get love those songs.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Those songs they relate just like reggae music.
Yeah.
Very true. Very
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
True. It's true. It's
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, in our family household, we were always playing Jim Reeves. Jim Reeves is the first one that
Whoa,
comes to
whoa.
mind.
Oh yeah, Jim Reeves.
Jim Reeves, Skeeter Davis. Those two
He
are
does it right, yes.
top,
Now you're
top,
talking. Now
top.
Davis.
you're talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And especially for his voice, he had a platinum multi. I don't know what you want to call it, but Jim Reeves had a golden voice.
Yeah, he had. Very
Oh,
rich.
Yeah.
Very
untouchable.
rich, deep voice. He did.
Untouchable.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what was it like for you growing up? School days.
But
Yeah.
school days was the same from primary to private school. I end up in just before I leave school for singing, I end up in Veer Technical High School.
Mm.
But with the focus on music, I never finished Veer Tech.
Mm.
So from Veer Tech, I was determined to go into music.
Right.
I do Papa want me to be a lawyer, and Mama want me
Mm-hmm.
to be a doctor.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I was just focused on music. I get my education, but
Right.
my focus was music. It's like when you get a call,
Yeah.
it was an inside calling that this is what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Right. Right.
That's the way, that's the only way I see it, because
Mm.
it resonated in my whole life. It's just music, music, music.
Mm. Mm. Okay, that's very interesting. What steps did you take, especially leaving school, in order to further that dream that was in your mind?
Well, the first thing I did, I thank my dad because although he was against the music, he eventually leave me up to do music. And he gave me a job as a timekeeper because he used to be the contractor for all the government schools and stuff like that.
Okay.
So you need an income to do music.
Mm.
When you don't have no income nowhere and to do music, you can be a downhill.
Right.
So I really did appreciate that job that I got from my dad. And that helped me to pursue my music career.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a beautiful thing though. It really is.
So what happened after that? When did you get your first big break?
Okay. After I start working for my dad, my partner Gladstone, we live beside each other. So I don't know why it start or where it start, but we just start to be singing by fence side. And finally we say, what, like form a group, man.
Mm.
And that's how it starts. We form a little group and we're singing every night we sing.
Right.
Until there was a guy by the name of Trevor. He come to the rehearsal one night and said, guys, I know a man will record you guys, you know. I'm say, yeah. And he introduced me to GG, Sarango.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there the thunderstorm start.
Right. So when you say thunderstorm, what we talking about?
Well, I'm talking about getting into the studio and non-stop recording.
And what was the first song you recorded?
The first song I recorded, Never Release.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It was a song he did at Studio One.
Okay.
It was a song named A Little Bit of This.
Okay.
And it only come out on like a 10-inch.
Right.
And for some reason he just bypassed it.
Mm.
Because he heard Loving Reggae, and right now he just threw everything aside.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because A Little Bit of This was like a rock steady. A rock steady kind of a song. It's like a Studio One type of rhythm, you know, Studio One music years ago, you know. But and some unknown reason, I don't know. Maybe the bigger tune, him see bigger thing more than what we did see. As artists just started, you want to hear your first song.
Right.
Because that song is very important to you. But it never happened that way.
And how old were you when that first song?
I was about heading to 16.
Okay. You're young man. Okay.
Yeah.
So back in those days, did you have to audition, or was it just based upon how you sounded?
No, it was a audition because when Trevor introduced us to Mr. Wrangling, it was a line of auditions Sundays. And when you sing one song, he said, sing a next one, sing a next one, sing a next one. So it's a lucky thing we go there with multiple songs.
Right.
You know what
So
I mean?
you're well prepared.
Well prepared. Yeah.
Sharon, take over.
So the songs that you were singing, were they just cover songs, or did you start writing your music yet? What was happening then? They were just cover songs.
I started writing my music then. Here and then, yes. But we did a few cover songs.
Okay.
At the request of Mr. Wrangling. He requested those.
Okay.
God bless the day I found you, shalala, I need you.
Oh, yes.
And as long as you love me.
Yes.
Black and white. That was a good seller.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I always write original song. I just love original songs.
Well, yeah, but I mean, for auditions, I was like, oh, did you come ready, or were the cover songs?
No, I never go to audition with a cover. I go straight into what we have.
Okay.
You know, because we used to have multiple songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so, it's a lucky thing we prepare like that.
Well, you were practicing. This is what you wanted.
Next song, you know?
Yeah. So what was your first actual release song though? Like, what was the first song? We know you did the song at 16. They shelved it. So what was your first release?
The first release, it was Loving Reggae.
Okay.
Yeah, 1969. Yeah.
1969.
1969, Loving Reggae. Yes, that was the first.
Don't ask me how old I am, you know.
Well, no. We're not going there. I'm not gonna touch that one.
I got put in my place when I went somewhere near there. 10 star. Oh, you have to ask me them question.
You see? Listen, we never said nothing else.
10 star.
Yeah.
They're alive and kicking. That's
Yeah,
all
man.
that matters.
That's right.
That's right.
Yes, my brother. Yeah.
Once again, I tell you what I'm going to do. Just going to play a few bars. We played it earlier, but Loving Reggae was the first one you record. Well, let's say
release.
Second one. Yeah, or release.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so take a listen. Yeah, man, them tune there, classics, legendary classics.
Legendary.
Yeah. So what was your writing process? How did you write these songs? Did you write the songs or did somebody else write for you?
No, well, Maytones, all songs, original Maytones written by me.
What?
There was rumors that Mr. Ranglin, well, better I just say it and say it straight. There was rumors that Mr. Ranglin write most of Maytone's songs.
Okay.
But Mr. Ranglin never written a song for Maytones. A matter of fact, I'm the only one in the group. Right.
That wrote the songs, right.
The only one in the group that writes, he said.
Right.
So
Right.
And next thing, when you're just in the business and don't know the business, because I used to see a few songs Mr. Ranglin name right under the name of the song. I thought, so, oh, he's a producer, so his name have to be there. When I grow up and realize that was the place where the writer's supposed to be.
It's supposed to be, right.
Writers of the song,
So I have to reclaim all those songs.
Were you able to do that?
He was doing it often.
Right.
He do it on the songs that he wanted to do it on. I think he tried to find the sellers.
Right.
Yes.
So he claimed the sellers.
Right.
Yeah.
So were you able to claim your half though?
Yes. I think he never fight on it, because when I link up with PRS and say I'm the writer for these songs, they never have me no issue.
How far were you able to claim back on? Because word has it you can only claim back 6 years.
Yeah, well, it's early. It's early I get the realization of PRS.
Okay.
So right away when I registered with PRS, I put all my songs that I wrote.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you were able to do that in your lifetime. You know?
Yes.
Because
For real.
who are still in that predicament trying to claim 1 or 2 or 3 or all their music back. You know, and it really is an ordeal for some. So I applaud you for being able to do that, you know?
Yes. It's beyond conscience. I don't know why they do. Why they do that? You know, they're making enough money out of the things. Why? You know. Yeah.
I mean, once upon a time, you know, I guess we could say it was due to lack of knowledge on both people's part. You know, because that you know has the tendency of happening. You know, or could happen. You know, but then when you become more knowledgeable, I would think that you would share that knowledge with the people that you're working with. You know,
that's right. That's the honest way to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
So
guess
mhm.
money make friend and money break friend, don't?
For real talk.
The
For real.
almighty dollar, yeah.
For real. Especially if there's an ulterior motive.
Oh, tell me
Yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
So you were able to get through that. You did. Your first release was "Loving Reggae." What was your next release?
The next funny man.
Funny Man. Okay, so you did that one.
Yeah,
And how
yes,
did
I did.
those songs do for you in the charts, yeah, especially in Jamaica? Because were you aware that in the UK your music was slamming all over the place?
No,
You didn't.
didn't. But
Wow.
I know in Jamaica, the songs that Funny Man was pressing at 4 press. And
Okay.
they couldn't press fast enough for the demand.
Ah. So you were
It was
making
selling
some
so fast.
noise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Same with Love and Reggae.
Right.
Because I don't know if you remember in those days they have pre-release.
Yes.
Then you go to release. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would sell so much on pre-release. They couldn't press fast enough for
Yeah.
the demand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So what were you hearing about your names on the street? What were you hearing?
Well, at that time in Jamaica, we hear about it, but the foreign wise, it was hidden.
Right.
Because the few artists that know what's going on, they keep quiet about it.
Right.
There wasn't they never hoping with it, It's like they keep it, or I don't know if they're getting stuff on the producers.
How did you get to hear about it then?
Well, I was eavesdropping a lot. Because you have a street named Know It All Street, Chancellor Lane.
Oh.
When you go Chancellor Lane and cock your ears properly, you hear things. Yeah. That's where I get the little whisper come to my ears. Oh, that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got the ears of wisdom.
Yeah. I have a big ears. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But
Because
but
I
in
have to
real life, that was true. Yeah. Yeah.
say that one more time.
I said to be honest, that was true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
things was going on at
Yeah.
that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Especially the 70s, with you and the
Oh,
pioneers. I mean, I just love the sound of you guys, and then your dress sense. Who's responsible for the dress sense of the Maytones? Because you wore some stuff that, whoosh,
sharp, eh? Well, a sharp boy.
sharp as a razor.
Sharp, fresh.
Well,
fresh.
you know what? I give credit to my mom. My mom was a dressmaker. So most of my top, my mom built for us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we used to wear some shirts there, boy. Gee.
Because I remember the collar, the
Yes.
green shirt that I used to wear, and the collar come right down. I saw
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, man. Mama Ivy do that.
And I tell you what, that's what I love about them time there, because you always knew the entertainers, you know what I
Yes.
mean? Because they dressed for the occasion.
Dress for the occasion.
Is that something you learned, or did somebody teach you that, or was what?
Well, Mr. Man grew up in church, So I grew up with that principle.
Sunday best.
From day one.
Right.
Nowadays, I see some man on stage, not criticizing, but
Right.
You're an entertainer. Come on.
Right.
Show me that you're an entertainer from head to toe.
Yes.
It's not all about your voice.
Right.
So I never let my dress code down. It must hop up all the time.
Right. Now, at the time when you were recording all these classics, your name is ringing. You're
Yeah.
now dressing for the occasion.
Yeah.
Money's coming in.
Yeah.
In terms of getting works and voicing for other producers, what was the process? Were you still now auditioning, or were people coming up to you and saying, "Hey, we got a rhythm for you," or whatever?
Well, I get a lot of offers, but we never grow up to be an artist like that,
Right.
because to what I hear on the street, it was all producers are the same thing, man. So it's like people used to tell me like jump out a what them call it, jump out a frying pan, jump out a fire, something like that.
Jump out of the frying
So
pan into the fire, yeah.
yeah, we always be true to the person who started us.
Right.
Okay.
And we live up to that. And but there's one thing in the about the middle of from the middle of the 70s, I
Yeah.
start produce my own. So meanwhile I'm with Gigi, always producing my little things on the side too,
Right.
Yeah, because you have about 2 albums that's on Gigi label. It's my production.
Your productions, right?
Yeah. I'll give you the story of that later.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So let's go back to Money Worries. What year did that tune get released?
Oh, 76. Yeah,
Okay,
Madness was 74, 76, yeah.
we're looking at mid 70s.
Mid-70s,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I
Now
think it
that
was
song
76,
was
yeah.
enormous then. It's still enormous now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Relive the memory.
yeah.
Tell me, take me back to that time.
Well, the Money Wars was a song. A lot of people don't know that. But Money Worries was sung by 7 artists,
7.
Okay.
At least 7 artists record song Money Worries.
Oh, in the past, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for some reason, the songs have Money Worries. But I think what did it for us is the Sly and the Revolutionaries and my verse. The verses that I have was bigger than all them out there.
Right.
You have a comfortable place of rest or a nice
So,
car to drive. Yeah, yeah,
so it was huge for you.
yeah, yes, for real.
Opened up doors.
Open up a lot of doors.
Which
Although
country?
some of the doors were closed to me, because when Rockers was introduced, when Money Wars was introduced, I was put on Rockers. I never know nothing about it. Because in those time, I was looking about papers to come to Canada, so I was like in and out of Canada.
Right.
It's just a hearsay. Why in a hearsay you tuned up on Rockers? That's how I know. No one never really
And we're talking
informed me.
about the film Rockers, right?
The
Yeah,
movie, right?
no one
Right.
informed me. Yeah,
So, wow.
yeah.
Oh
No
wow.
one,
Because you were supposed to get credit for that if your song is
yes.
on the movie. It's
Yeah.
on the soundtrack album,
It's on the
right?
soundtrack, and that was a song the Star was played. Star was playing, like Money Worries. That's a song he was riding his bike and selling. So it
Right.
was a feature song on the movie Rockers. Yeah,
Wow. They
yeah.
never told you. They never told you. So he was still. Wow. I'm trying to think like how. So did you never get any credit for that? You never got any residuals off of that?
I get credit, but I didn't get my due. Right now, I'm fighting back some of those past money I get from PRS, but like the the rockers, tapes and vinyl.
Yeah.
I don't get my royalties up to now.
Cause,
Because
'cause
I leave Jamaica in the 80s.
mm,
And Gigi never one day send me a statement for that.
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because they're still selling the song on compilations, right?
Yeah, they are.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes. It's like
Wow.
it start all over again. Money War is selling again like crazy.
Mm, mm.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Does it prove does it prove some difficulties, especially when certain companies no longer exist and they've sold over to other companies?
Yes, in a sense. Because right now I'm on they have a lawsuit with Trojan Records.
Mm. And
I'm
they
on that
sold out, then they didn't Trojan sell out?
yeah, it's sell out.
Yeah.
But I spoke to my lawyer about a month ago, and he said there's no way they can get away from this.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there's still
so
hope for you then.
yes, in that
Okay.
sense, because Trojan released a lot of stuff for GG,
Right. Right.
and they sent me they sent me a package with about 12 various artists,
Yeah.
and Maytone is on every one of them.
Mm.
They even put songs that is my personal production. They
Right.
put on it without even my consent.
Consent. Right.
Right. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Do you get a sense that this was done deliberately? Because I remember what I was thinking in my brain as a youngster is that these people are committing murder because a lot of Jamaicans were unaware of the music business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything was based upon, if a person could get into a studio, he had a voice, whether he passed the
Yeah.
audition, they were just grateful that they could get into the studio and record their voice
Right.
Yeah.
without looking into the business aspect.
Yeah.
Many caught on early and kind of saved themselves, but the
Yeah.
multitude got stifled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 90% of Jamaican artists caught in that trap.
Yeah.
They don't know the business.
Even now, we're still hustling.
Even now. Yes. Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
Sad.
And these guys are, I don't know, maybe it sounds harsh when I say, but they are robbers.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, you said the right word. Them a
Yeah,
thief.
it's
These
robbers.
thief,
And
them thief.
if they have to take me to court for that, well, so it
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're robbers because they robbed me. So
Yeah.
because I keep quiet with the whole GG situation for years, but I'm not keeping quiet no more.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You can imagine from 1980, you don't get a statement
Yeah.
from the label that have the most valuable Maytone that's still selling today.
Yeah.
Mm.
Your story is reminiscent to the timelines, right?
Yeah.
You share the same kind of history.
Yeah.
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 Rubbed to the core as well.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you look on my first picture when I just started singing for GG, man, I say, "Whoa, I was so valuable." You just take me, abuse. I call that some form of abuse.
It is a form of abuse. It really is,
Yeah.
because at
Yeah.
that time you're young and you're
Yeah.
vulnerable.
You just
You're
want to hear a
vulnerable at
song.
that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just want to hear the song. That's it. And they take advantage of it.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
So
a shame.
how were you able to maintain yourself throughout the recording, times? Were you getting any monies when you did recordings, or did they give you a little drink money?
Yeah, you put it right, boss.
Yes.
Get a little drink money, yes, and you're gone with
Right.
it.
Right.
That's why I go back to my dad. Rest in peace, Dad. When he gave me that job,
Yeah.
he give me some form of hundred.
Right.
You know, because I have an income. Every 2 weeks I have my income.
Yeah.
And I can do my little thing on the side.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm curious to know when your name was ringing on the circuit, how your parents felt about you.
I was gonna ask that too. Yeah.
Well, with payments, they never known anything about what's going on down that road.
Okay.
Now, as much as they're not into me singing music,
Mm-hmm.
but they even send me to private school. That means, you know, the hopes they have.
I'm with you. Yeah.
You know? So they don't really know the abuse you get money-wise. They don't really know. And you don't really tell them that.
Right.
No, because you have to make it look good on your side.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
Yeah.
But when you look at it on the other side of things, you know, one good thing that came out of it was your name was ringing on the circuit. Every artist that ever comes into the industry, first thing they want is to get recognition for the works they do, right?
Yes.
And once you get recognized, especially as a good singer, right?
Yeah.
Your music starts to sell even when you do other recordings because
Yes.
people become familiar with the last. You know,
Yes.
they say you're only as good as your last piece of material that you put out, right?
Yeah.
But surely with all this promoting you, even though you weren't making too much money, your name was ringing on the circuit.
Yes. And I won't take that away from him.
Yeah.
I adore that. But you know something I'll tell you? When Gigi take me into audition, Gigi was a technician, you know. He
Okay.
was a producer. He was a
Right.
technician.
Right.
He struggled to pay for the first recording session that I know. So when he turned around and I can't use another word, man, rob us. You know, I say I don't know if they have a heart. Knowing that this is the artist started. This is the artist give you GG. You know what I mean? Because Maytone was selling. I could see that he's selling because you see what he's doing. You can see he's moving up.
Right.
Building that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's amazing what we seem to perceive as mate, because we see the album covers. When you release your albums, you know, we look at the back of the album, you know, cover, and we see the musicians who play the drums, who did this, who did that. We see the whole full 9 yards. And we go assuming, because it's selling ever so well, because we were hearing every day on the radio.
Yeah.
You know? And then you go away thinking, these guys are millionaires.
Yeah.
So there is money in music. Back then, you know, even though people were struggling, we weren't thinking you guys were like millionaires, and that was far from the truth.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't want to tell you too, we hack on it too like we have it.
And that's the amazing thing, how you carried yourself.
Yeah.
Sharp like a razor.
As I tell you, job with my dad, he lift me up. He lift me up.
We got to big up your father. What's your father's name?
Vernon Senior.
Vernon Senior. We big him up. God bless him. Is he still around today?
No.
Oh, okay.
He passed, yeah.
Our condolences. Sorry to hear that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Mama still here?
No, they passed.
That she passed as well. Okay. May they rest in peace.
She passed after, yeah.
So How did you get your first break, your first concert? Which country did you visit first?
I came to England. I give you a story about that.
England are the place where support you the most, man.
Everybody, yeah, man.
I said, my
Yes.
Big up England.
Yeah,
Big up
true.
England all over. Yeah.
Yes.
Gigi, I don't know, maybe it looked too bad. It reached a stage where it looked too bad now, so he tried to get to a show in England.
Okay.
But the thing is, when I was going to England, I give you the story. I record an album in my suitcase to the airport. And my brother Gigi followed me to the airport. We board the plane. A cousin of mine have the briefcase with the master. And that's how I get away from Gigi.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And you want to hear the final story about that?
Go for it.
I go to see Burning Sound directly.
Oh, you joking?
Yes,
No,
he
I'm not
did.
joking. Sitting is
Burning
off.
Sound?
And you want the bigger joke?
Go for it.
Gigi heard about it. And he used to have a guy, we call him Lickle. He was working with Gigi. He produced Gigi stuff in England.
Right.
I don't know how they heard about it, that I'm in Rhino office. And guess what? Guess what? He come and he offer what Burning Sound was offering me.
Wow.
Wow.
You see the album One Way? That's my album.
Right.
Yeah.
GG's.
So he offered me what Rhino off. And once he reached that point, I wouldn't turn him down.
Right. I'm with you.
Yeah, but that was something.
You
every
got
time I touch that, I laugh so much.
Right.
That's big. That's big though that you had. How did you get the masters? How did you get your masters?
I have a cousin of mine, knowing the person Gigi is, and I never want no one know I'm carrying my material.
Right.
So I arranged with my cousin to carry my briefcase. And at the last point, when I'm gonna check in, he tried to get it to me. Cause Gigi follows to the airport. I was looking, but he don't see nothing. so at the nick of the time, my cousin had my briefcase, and that was it.
Wow.
I don't know who this guy that you can't say thief from thief laugh, but it's something in that kind of that's something. Something in that thing, man. I see the guy come up, man, and we offering you the same thing, Mr. Rhino offering. We say, yeah, cash. Say we are setting
cash.
Yeah.
Oh
because, no, I wouldn't trust no check there.
Right.
Cash. I say yes, cash.
Right.
So, yeah.
Good thing that, man.
Brother. Yeah.
He flew over there. He was scared. He knew. See?
Yeah.
But that's the thing though, because he, okay, things were okay a little bit, but then he was robbing you. But when he saw, you pick up your things and you go into somebody else, he knew what he had.
Yeah.
He knew what he had and was taking advantage.
If Gigi was a fair guy, would make money, lots of money, especially in your part of the woods there. Because all on her song was mashing up the place. We never really know that. I remember Derek Carey had come from England and said, Maytone, Bowee Wowee, I mash up England. And Muta Maruka said, Maytone, funny man, I mash up England. That's how we start get into, England.
Wow. See there?
Yeah.
England,
if he was playing fair, would get our fair share in a different way.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I said is, I don't know how they
Well,
they sleep, you know.
he wanted the money. I think that's what it is. He
Yeah.
knew, and
But
unfortunately, he knew what he had.
but wanting the money is one thing, but you have the money, so why not make me or
No.
make my group make some money too? Because
Right.
it wouldn't go through his pocket,
Mm.
because it would get show all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah.
So those silent years, I could make a lot of money,
I hear
especially in
you.
England.
I hear you.
Especially, yes,
Mm.
yeah.
Wow.
So
So
you're.
go on, Shaz.
Now I was going to ask about your partner, Gladstone. Is it Gladstone, right?
Yeah, Gladstone, yeah.
So Gladstone now, you and Gladstone, there's you and Gladstone that went to England, right?
Yes. Yeah, both of us went to England, yeah.
So he was also aware of what was going on.
Yeah, we know everything. Because that album that I bring up without Gigi consent, I pay Gladstone cash for his work. So it end up was my stuff alone. But at the same time, going to England and making that cash, I still give him some. But for the recording, the session, I pay cash to Gladstone.
Okay.
And I wrote all the music on it, all the songs on it. So I pay him for his harmony.
Right, right.
Because I never wanted to go into partnership. Because something that can fall along sometime.
Yeah.
At the time it is yes, and little later it's no. So I said agreement, pay. Because I have a steady job.
Right.
I could able,
Okay.
yeah.
Tell me about
Reverend,
Huh?
no, I was saying Roots Radical, big up Roots Radical, if any Roots Radical listening.
Roots Radix.
I remember the days, 2:00 in the morning, we're going to Channel 1 to lick those rhythms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Relive some of those memories. Tell us about
Yeah.
some of those times.
Wow. As I said, we used to go to Channel 1 like 2:00, 1:00 in the morning. And this may sound shady, but we used to go where we get the opportunity to work with certain people.
Right.
Beyond the books.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you work with Chung, Mikey Chung?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
May his soul rest in peace. I think he passed recently, didn't he?
Yes, I heard, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, which Mikey Chung are you talking about? Guitar?
Yeah. From Channel 1.
Yeah, Mikey. Yeah. You know that we did a show. Elliot did a show with him,
Did he?
Just before he passed in New York.
Okay.
We're talking Mikey that played the guitar, right?
Yeah.
Nicest guy. We knew he wasn't well, but he still came out and did a show. He's a very nice man. We did a show with him. Yeah.
So you've been with the stars, ain't ya?
Yeah, well, you know, it's funny how you just meet people. I said, Mikey Chung, which Mikey? That played the guitar, yeah. I have.
The thing about it is, I was loved by musicians.
Of course.
Musicians used to enjoy playing for Maytones.
Right.
And one thing I'll give Gigi full credit for, he used to use top musicians.
Right.
And I tried to follow that pattern.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
It's something to admire, isn't it? Because you're looking at longevity, really.
That's right.
Which is why every one of your songs get lost in time. It never gets old. You keep hearing it, and it just sounds new. It still sounds good.
Yeah.
And
You can
The note nowadays music, you don't even want to hear it for too long. Some of the time.
Oh, no stop. I have a song coming out. A lot of people gonna hate
Oh,
because you just hit on a word here. No substance.
As a
No
matter of
substance.
fact, I've got quite a bit of your because anyway,
Yeah.
I'm a lover of buying music because I believe in buying music of the artists that we want to hear and
Yeah.
help to move to the next level if buying does anything good for the artist anyway. And I came across so much of your music. That I'm even just going to touch on a few of them a little bit
Yeah.
more in a few minutes. But
Yeah.
tell me about Trevor Elliott, the musical ambassador.
Trevor is my bird. I would say Trevor is my virgin. And after Gigi, most promoter that I work with after Gigi
Yeah.
is on a 50-50 basis. Because all Trevor work that I did was like 50-50. If you look on the back, you can see produced by Trevor Elliott and Vernon Buckley.
Yeah. I see.
So we never have no issue. No issue at all. At least we are friends. Up to this day, we are friends. And more we have labels like Uniteam in France. That's the same way. At least all company I work with, touching from the 80s,
Yeah.
it's on a 50-50. I have handled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he deals with his artists fairly.
Yes. Yes. To my knowledge, yes.
Yeah. Because I've known Trevor Elliott for a very long time. And when I first met him years and years and years ago, nearly all the music that he sends me has a Vernon Maytone on it.
Yeah.
Nearly all his productions got Vernon Maytone.
Yes.
Because I know he worked, hugely with what's his name, the man who died a few years ago, Black Princess. What's his name? The man who sang Black Princess.
Okay, he used to work at the radio. Eddie
Eddie
Fitzroy.
Fitzroy. Yeah. He
Yeah.
worked with
Eddie
Eddie Fitzroy and all those guys. And
Yeah.
I know that he works with you quite a bit, and he doesn't ramp with these releases, man. Once he works on it, boom, he gets it out same time.
Yeah. I want to tell you to
No
Trevor,
delay.
you have an album in the back there for me too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have a wicked album there, boy.
Because there's one that he sent me. It's got a whole heap of songs on it, And I tell you what, let me just play one or two.
Okay.
Here's one, and it's called "Fight the Good Fight."
Oh boy, that's my song, boy.
Wake up, everybody! Time to get on board. Wake up, everybody! Time to get on board. Come on, let's fight the good fight. Let's fight for peace. Come on, let's fight the good fight. Let's fight for peace. So much energy put in wars every day. If that energy put in love, what a beautiful world this would be.
Man, I could play them tunes there forever.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Yes, brother. Yeah.
I know you've done so much work with Trevor Elliott, and you got some newish songs out, which is here's another one which I love so much. Take a listen.
Let me hear.
Jesus!
I just like to be in company of people who know good music.
Say that again.
Yes.
I just like
to be in the
company of people who know good music.
Yes, man. Yes. I'm telling you, this song, I've always loved it.
So tell me now up front, did I give it justice?
Hey, that's for the fans to tell you. You gotta let the people
That's
themselves.
right.
Okay, okay.
All right, take a listen. You be the judge.
You have caught me, baby. You have caught me. For I'm falling in love with you. For there ain't nothing left for you to do but to love me like I love you.
Baba.
We gonna have happy times together.
Jesus.
We gonna live the life for each other. We gonna sound the trumpet loud and clear and tell the world about you found love. Tell the world about you found love.
Yeah, man. That tune hot like.
How we get them tuna from, boss?
They're the 10 star, you know, not 5.
Tune.
I want
Yes.
to tell you something, you know. Me alone, I do everything, you know. Harmony, lead, everything.
Lovely.
Oh wow.
You
Yeah.
harmonize it good, man.
So,
Yeah.
so the group is, I have a group in me.
And I tell you
Love
what,
the group.
the way you harmonized it kind of took me back to the 70s again.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Brenda was my brethren. When I say brethren, my brethren.
Mm.
Eat and drink together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was a phenomenal singer with the melodians.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was a human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
So
Strong word.
you're still doing your thing, and you know, especially when it comes to releasing, you know, music which has the fundamentals in it. You know, the fundamentals of reggae music,
Yeah.
right? And a good mix and a master. How much of a critic are you to your own music?
Well, to me, if it's not right, it not go a road, you know. You know what I mean? And I don't know if you know, I have my own studio and thing.
Okay.
All that work done at my studio.
Right.
Except the rhythm lick over by Mafia and Fluxy.
Okay.
Yes.
Brilliant.
And once you have the ears for the music, you're okay.
Right.
That's the first thing. You have to have the ears. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so what do you do first? So what comes first, the rhythm or the lyrics?
I do it in all different ways. Because, for instance, I will go to bed because I just wrote a song and the lyrics just come to me in my bed.
Oh.
I just get up and write it. Then I find a rhythm for it.
Right.
And it can be the other way. I build a song from scratch, like the GG stuff, and thing.
Yeah.
I go to the studio and I want to give you a joke too. I go to the studio with all 4-string for my guitar. Yeah, I make the musician listen. You know, my changes, my ideas and stuff.
Right.
So it's different ways.
Right.
But nowadays, artists have it easier because you just get a rhythm and they put stuff to it.
Right.
But you know, for the good old days, it was from scratch.
Scratch, live. Everything was live.
Live, yes. Yeah.
Everything was live.
Yeah.
So tell me about Brazil.
Mm-hmm.
You mean my next home?
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, why I say that is because Brazil, they love me like, back home would say love like cook food.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brazil people, they love Maytone.
And they love their reggae music, bro.
And they love
sure
They love
do,
good.
right?
They love good reggae music.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. No. They just like foundation.
And tell me, you did perform there, right?
Yeah, I performed there more than once, and I'm going back there July.
Okay. What was the
Yeah.
first time like for you?
I give you a joke about that.
Mm.
The producer that asked me for July, he said, "When you coming back home? Can you come July?"
When you're coming back home.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can believe it.
that's the term they use. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Brazil is good.
yeah,
I never know Brazil was so much into music.
yeah. And
You
I
know,
know
because
many have moved over there too.
all those things hidden from us in the 70s. We
Say
never
that
know
again.
nothing but Brazil is way in the 80s, 90s. I know about Brazil.
Mm.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and by that time they already knew about you.
Yeah.
They know about me
They
long
already knew
time.
about you. They knew about you long time, but something you did
Yeah.
say, right, that resonates. It's always going to resonate. They like
Yeah.
good reggae music.
Yes.
Foundation, right?
That's
It's a certain, what I've noticed in a lot of European countries,
Yeah.
they respect level
Yeah.
of production in the foundation. They dissect. For me personally, that I know a lot of people, when we were doing shows, a lot of people from Brazil and Peru, it's the musicianship and the vocal delivery that they respect, and they dissect it to the point they do not even have to speak English. But your song,
Yeah.
they know it word
Know
for
it.
word. They know
Yeah.
your song, right? And then they just embrace it like you're a part of them. And Lord knows when you get the opportunity to
There is
perform. Woo!
there is certain song when I sing in Brazil is like the fans sing it for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I tell you
Exactly.
next thing. A lot of people claim that Money Words is the biggest Maytone song.
Oh yeah.
But when I go to Brazil, I open with Money Words.
Ah,
All right.
So you know they are beyond that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Yeah, well, that's I know. I mean, that's what it is at the end of the day. You know,
Yeah.
this is leading up to a question that I want to ask you. That like the Europeans respect, love, and still embrace good reggae music from start to finish, musicianship, the whole bit. With the state of reggae music today, because what is your feeling on what type of music is being put out today? Because it's to me straying away from foundation music, right?
Yeah.
It's straying away and a lot of digital discs, and I don't even know what you want to call it, because they're claiming it's dance hall or it's this. It's actually not. What is your feeling on that?
I think they lost their way. And they lost their way in such a way that they can't even find it, because they have guys in your era now playing better reggae than some musician back home. And it's the honest truth. Because I have a song I just wrote. Remember this day, till the 19th. When I release this day, when I release this song, I'm gonna send it back to you. Let you listen to what I'm talking. I'm talking about the same thing that I was asked a while ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
We have to, try and keep the good old vibration alive. And that's one thing we cannot lose, is the vibration that we've been familiar with, Every other genre is kept to, the feel and the good vibration that they're familiar with, whether it's R&B or hip hop or you name it. They've never strayed away from that beat or that vibration, I believe that music can be experimented with, but it shouldn't lose this unique vibration that makes it what it is, the essence of what it is.
The essence, right. Essence is the correct word.
And the drum and the bass is the essential part.
Without question.
I think back in the day, all you heard was drum and bass,
Bass. Yeah.
and then later on the keyboard came in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bass guitar. That was it.
And you can't even blame some of the youth, because they don't even know. They don't know what is real reggae. Because some stuff when I hear them play say reggae, that's not reggae, that's a reggae.
Reggae.
Yeah.
It's true. He's right. That's a good one.
Reggae missing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. You're not making fun of anyone, but it's just the honest truth, True cause offense, but it's not a sin.
It's not a sin. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what.
It's true though.
Yeah, Sharon, go for it. You want to answer any other question before we round up?
No, I think that I mean, there's still so much to unpack, but we're going to have to come back a whole nother time because we had a lot of issues in the beginning. Mr. Buckley, I've enough to tell we. Trust me, I know enough to tell we enough.
Yes.
I've only got to tell we.
I'm not hold it. No. There comes
that's
a
what I see.
The time. Yeah, that's it. There comes a time.
Yeah, there comes a time.
And I tell you, he's done so much great music. I want to play one or two of these new songs that I have in my collection. Here's another one that I like so much. Take a listen. Don't ramp with me, Vernon. Don't ramp with me. Do not ramp with me.
Hey, you're a good bad boy,
Hey.
Yeah.
Here we come again. Jesus.
You got to hold your balance. Show any ignorance now. Pull it up again.
Where is it, Madrid?
We were.
You got to hold your balance. Show any ignorance now.
Yes.
You got to hold your balance.
I tell you what, when I hear this song, right, it makes me want to go back and relive the 70s where we used to have like basement parties, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We used to put bin bags on the windows to blacken out the place, right? So no one, you couldn't see nothing in there. And it's just man and woman doing wallpaper dance. You know wallpaper dance?
Yeah.
Where man and woman rub off the wallpaper.
Yeah.
You know what? That was my intention,
Aye. Is it there?
You said it. He said it.
Listen it again. Listen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jesus.
Trouble making music. Yes.
You got to hold your balance. Show any ignorance now. If you don't hold your balance, you're surely gonna fall down.
Listen that tune, yeah.
If you don't hold your balance, you're surely gonna fall down.
Fire!
You got to stand up firm in an easy time. You got to stand up strong in an easy time. You got to be a champion. Try to understand.
I swear to God, I want to hold a party, you see.
Yeah, man. For real.
Aye. You're deadly, you know.
You see how much fun good music have.
Oh man.
Exactly. That's when this is longevity music. Can't stop it.
No.
You cannot go wrong with a Vernon Maytone.
Timeless.
Yeah.
And that's the format I have from early.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when I write a song, is a poet well written.
Right.
You know, you can recite it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It was in Mr. Buckley. This was in you from time. You knew what the mission was. It is a mission, right?
Yes.
You understood, as they say here, that you understood the assignment and just continued. You know what I mean? When you hear this kind of music, for real, I rub off wallpaper music.
Yeah. And most producer nowadays, they think it's a sprint. It's not a sprint.
No, right. And that's what the young people is lacking.
Take your time and go at it.
Take your time. That's what the young people is lacking. Everybody's in a race to get to ahead of the next person, and that is what it is.
Yeah.
All time people used to say walk too fast and walk too time.
Exactly.
Words of wisdom.
Just like that. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, man.
That is what is lacking. Patience.
Yeah.
Charmaine said, Robert Up style, boy.
Yes.
Sharon, read Patsy's message.
Patsy said, I'm loving this. It reminds me of my mom. She played this group constantly. I'm loving it all.
Yes.
Mr. Vernon, that's for you.
Yes, blessing. Yeah. For real, man.
I have to say, you know, your name, and I say this to specific guests, you know.
Yeah.
When you hear Vernon Maytone has a release, it's synonymous to greatness.
Thank you.
You know, there's some artists that, like, for instance, Gregory Isaacs has a release, but even before I've heard it, you know.
Yeah.
That's how my mind plays on me. So I go in there, I buy it even before I've heard it.
Mm-hmm.
Dennis Brown is the same thing.
Yeah.
And guess who fall in that category?
I don't know, tell me.
Vernon Maytone.
Vernon Maytone.
Yeah.
Thank you, my brother.
True.
Yeah.
You know what? I really have to say this. You know, you touch people in ways that you don't even know, because I'm gonna give you a real quick story. When we were playing out doing shows, and my husband's brother, he loved reggae music, and you see Money Worries. Listen to this day, and this is a young man. He's young. He's just turned early 30s.
Yeah.
And respects the foundation, respects it. He loves the reggae music, right? But when he's at work and he films it, he puts it on Instagram. What you hear playing in the back, Money Worries.
Yeah.
Not just the Money Worries, but it's just that it's the foundation of it all. It means when you write songs, right, which is what you do when you do music. It touches people in ways you do not even know, and that one song could change that person's life. Right? That just makes you. That's respect to you on your delivery. When you put that out, it meant something to you, and whatever it meant to you, it resonated with the outside. That's big, because not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
No.
And not every song can do that. Every song means something to somebody, and you have many. Just like the rubber, the wallpaper music he was playing, all of us are saying, why? I can't say no. You know what I'm saying? It's
Sharon, you know how many mothers were screaming, "Oh, rubber, wallpaper!"
See that?
It's the Maytones' fault. It's the Maytones.
I hope nobody can sue me.
Oh no, let me look for you.
Take it off with our wild people. But for real though, on the real,
Yeah.
Mr. Vernon, for real, you're a staple in the community. You what them call stalwart. You are foundation, and
Wait,
you have
yeah, what? Staple?
staple.
What?
Stalwart. Yes, he's a staple. You understand? You have to take some
yeah.
time to dig out the staple. You can't dig this one out. Real talk. This man, you have, you have made such a huge contribution to reggae music, and still to this day, old and new, what you're doing is still heartfelt. Just like them, just like Brazil said, they want to come home. You want to do a show over here too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go all about now.
Yeah.
Because you know why? They're ready for you. Because people are getting tired of hearing the rubbish.
Yeah.
They're
I
tired.
you know the good thing about it?
Mm-hmm.
I not fall off the conscious line, you know.
Right. Exactly.
You listen, let's just correct that. You couldn't even if you tried.
He couldn't.
That's right.
Unreal.
That's right. Yeah, it's in me.
It's in you. You have stayed.
I know nothing can change it.
Yeah.
You have stayed true to yourself.
Yes.
That's why God has blessed you. You understand?
Yes.
God has blessed you greatly. So
I know, my dear.
Brother, we're excited. We love it. Love the music.
Before I let him go, I want to ask him about one song, right? Because till this day, it's a legendary, iconic song.
Wow.
Yeah? I'm going to play it, and then you're going to talk about it.
Okay.
Listen to the lyrics, people.
Cleanliness is godliness, and the good you do, live after you. Judgment at home.
Hey.
Where you gonna run?
Right.
Sharon says wheel up. Just for Sharon in Germany, she said wheel up. So we have to wheel up one more time.
Yeah,
all right.
Wheel up, yes.
Even Norma down there in Florida, she said wheel up, pull up.
Pull up.
Cleanliness is godliness, and the good you do, live after you.
Judgment I go. Where you gonna run? Where you gonna run?
You better set up yourself, sinners,
before it's too late.
Set up yourself, wicked, before it's too late.
I know them lyrics there is relevant.
I tell
Right,
my brother.
so what is that? You got to talk about that one real quick.
Yeah.
After so much years, it's like today. You know what I mean? Those lyrics, you know, the influence is from God Almighty, because that's what flew in my head. You know, and I just see the situation and write about it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a whole lot of things did go on at the time I write this song. You know, and like me, I tell people and say, judgment are coming up.
Yeah.
You know, so it's as easy as that. You know, like me, I tell the story. But the story is a true story.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Judgment are come. Same like Madness. Madness is a song where I wrote it. I wrote it off a good friend of mine who got mad, and I just write that song off him. You know, just true stories. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
And that's what I love. Your era was an era where authentic songwriting And from that time till this time, that's all I know in my head. And sometimes I feel like I can tell lazy writing from someone who spent time on his lyrical content. I do not know how to express that enough.
Yeah. The thing,
You know?
the thing is about it, no disrespect, but you have artists, once they get a chorus and them gone, you know.
That's
you know,
it.
busy about nothing else, you know.
Right.
Just get a chorus and then gone with it. You know, so the song just chorus. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what I want to do right now. We're going to let you go, but I want to give you time to speak to your fan base, to people them around you. You know, how can they get in contact with you or keep up with what you're doing, your releases? This is your time to give your thanks and whatever.
Yeah, well, I have a label I'm running in Canada right now, Buckley's Music. And my email is buckleysmusic@yahoo.com. And my phone, my business phone number is 438-896-2853. And I'm open to anyone.
Right.
I speak to anyone.
There you go.
He's the kind of man who sit down with a madman at roadside, you know.
Yeah, well.
Into that madness, there's something.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Are you on Instagram? Are you on Instagram, Vernon?
Yes, I'm on Instagram too. Yes.
Okay, what's your handle?
Vernon Maytone. Vernon Maytone. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, Vernon, it was really nice having you on the show. I know you have things happening. I don't know if anybody wants to say a quick hi, hello, and thank you, whatever. Anybody wants to say something quick to Vernon? Now is your time. Anybody? Everyone shy?
Everybody shy?
Okay. No, we're not shy. We're just amazed.
Norma.
We're just amazed that we can.
Sorry,
Can you hear me?
Hold on, Charmaine. And then you come in next, Charmaine.
Okay.
Yeah. Norma, go for it.
My mom and my sister love your music.
Oh, thank you. Thank
so
you
when
so
I
much.
found out yesterday you were going to be on, I said, I have to come and listen. My brother was listening as well. But my sister she was like 15, you cannot get her to listen to the early music. She loves the old music, Dennis Brown, your music. Yes.
Yeah.
I grew up with my family playing your music, and my brother had a set. He died now. It was Night Old. That was the name of the set. And your music, when like every July, the 15th of July, he always have a party. And your music have to be there, playing. So you are a foundation. People love your music. People accept you. So continue to do what you're doing with the grace of God.
Thank you very much. And tell your brother that I born on the 18th of July. That good person.
Yeah.
And my mom born the 16th.
Hey, B, he's the same sign as us.
Yeah, my mom is the 16th.
We're not lying.
That's all right. So we run in the place today. So you're the same sign as us.
Yes.
Yes. Are we that?
All right. Well, thank you, Norma.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Charmaine, go in, Charmaine.
Yes. Hi, Vernon. I'm telling you, it was a pleasure listening to some good foundation music today. And now you can literally put a face to the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, because it has history behind it. And everything's been said already. I agree with General that, you know, your kind of music is the type that you will just put it on replay and never get tired of it, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah, I love it. It's a blessing.
Yeah. Thank you, Charmaine. Anybody else want to say something? Anybody? Maestro.
Quickly. Greetings, Sharon and 10 Star, everybody. And wow, Mr. I have to say Mr. Reggae Man, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've got to say, when you talk about real reggae music, Mr. Maytone is the man. He's the man. I mean, I salute you, sir. I salute you because
Thank you, my brother.
your music can't done, you know. It's gonna keep on going. Keep on going.
Yes, my brother.
Yeah,
and
man.
I won't track. I won't come off that track.
Yeah. I like 10 Star. I got quite a few of your tunes, and yeah, man, it's a blessing to actually listen to your story today, and hopefully we get the rest of it when you come back.
Yes, my brother.
Okay,
hopefully I'll be on your side soon.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Yeah,
well,
there's some little going around, but you know it's not confirmed.
You're right.
Okay.
I won't say much more about it.
All right. Well, anyways, you stay blessed anyway, sir. You take it easy.
Thank you, my brother.
And everybody else, bless up.
Bless up all the time.
Maestro.
Thank you, Maestro. Anybody else? No? Okay. Well, I want to say thank you to Vernon once again, and it was an absolute pleasure. We will bring you back, and we'll be keeping up to date. I definitely will be keeping up to date, and I'll keep on shocking you with my little selection.
Boy, I'm telling you, man. Why you keep good like goodie?
Yeah, man. Listen, we're going to play one song and we're going to get out of here. Vernon, bless up yourself and God bless, yeah?
Yes, my brother. All the best,
Take care,
my
sir.
brother.
Take care. I am on the state side, so if you're coming to the States, I'm in New Jersey, let me know me coming to the shore.
Yeah.
I'm on this side.
I've been to the side all the time. Yeah, I got good fans down that side. Yeah.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate you. We love you. Respect you. Keep up the good fight, man. I saw it go every time.
Just like that. Just like that. No other way.
Booyaka, booyaka.
Yes, drop it.
All right, so we're going to get out of here and I'm going to play this track. It's called Spread Love.
Oh.
Don't tell me I shock you again.
Why? We can't take you.
Spread love around. Spread love around. Love is the key. One love, one heart. Come now, let us unite.
Hey.
Stop fuss and fight. You know that it right. One love, one heart. Come now, let us unite. Stop fuss and fight. You know that it right. One hand watch the other. Today for you, yes, tomorrow for me. Don't count me out just yet, cause you might live to regret.
That's all, folks. That's my line. Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's one. That's all, folks.
Can I go home now?
I'm 10 Star General from Stockhead Promotions, and I'm out of here. If you enjoy the content we provide on this YouTube channel, then why not help us by subscribing to SPRB Radio Podcast? Thank you in advance.